What's up, y'all? I sure enough do have another message. This is TaureanGoddess. Welcome to everybody who's passing through, because somebody just passing through. You're not subscribed. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell. It's all love right here. It's all love. My subscribers know I love them. I'm trying to help everybody sidestep bullshit. Real spell. But somebody about to get out of jail, somebody that made bail or they bonded. This might be a part two or something. They got to get out of jail free card because they spoke to me about somebody having to get out of jail free card not too long ago, right? But this person is surrounded by negative energy, or either you are, whoever listening to me, whoever dealing with somebody who about to get out of prison. They said despise this person's free meal, or this person is going to despise you for trying to look out for them. But we about to see. It's either or. What y'all doing? How are y'all on this full moon night? I'm doing all right. I'm sitting up here tapping in, helping y'all because y'all know I love y'all and I love what I do. I do. I know I've been blessed. You've been blessed too, my G said. With intellect. My G said you smart as hell. They need you to use the power of your mind because you didn't in the past. Because you was enchanted by something. Something brought on some deep emotions. With whoever this person this person who has this negative energy, my G's is saying that you were enchanted by this person. Emotionally, it was more so on an emotional level than it was physical, is what my G said. They said this person is fake as hell, but they eased your burdens. Yeah, they eased your burdens. They came in and quieted some storms. That's what my G said. They said, but they had some theft in their system too. So they came in and robbed you of your joy because they were still. My G said they institutionalized and they thinking how they thought in yesteryears. That's what my G said. They said they talented, but they sure enough was acting like a fanakid head. That's what they said. Mm-hmm. They said, so you got to gathering some actual factuals. You made some difficult decisions, some executive decisions, and weighed your options. Because this person, they wasn't really thinking about too much but business and business opportunities that they had, which involved some proposals of love. Arrogant SOB is what my G said. They don't want me to cuss. They said this disconnection happened between y'all because this caused so much turmoil. You was heartbroken, is what my G said. He was like, I can't believe I can't trust you. So this person who's in prison, you couldn't trust this person while they were in prison, is what my G said. And they had made a proposal of love to you. But my G's also said that they ain't want to change their old ways. They done sat in prison and had time to think, read some self-help books, all that. Chop it with those who done came before them. Really go in hermit mode, and they still didn't change their ways, is what my G said. Stop it, I say. They still was perverse in nature. They hadn't put an end to any of those old people, places, and things. Not even realizing that it was these people, places, and things that landed them where they are. They created these adversities and these obstacles. You gotta shed and dead some shit, especially when you trying to walk on the right path. You know, you got years taken away from you, months, your time, your freedom, and you don't want to change your ways. My G said, whoever this person is or whoever this person is in your energy, they was a test of faith. And whatever obstacle that they caused was a test of faith. And they lost. And now they talking shit about you, but they wanna meet up with you. They want some forgiveness about their errors and their disorder and the confusion that they caused in your life. They alienated you. They caused you so much anxiety and grief that you had to release that pain. You were so optimistic about this person, is what my G's is saying. You were very optimistic about this person. But you started looking at how fraudulent they were, how they had every trick in the motherfucking trade when it came to keeping it real with truth, loyalty, and liberty. They couldn't do that. And they was jealous as hell. Jealous about everything you did, is what my G said. And they used that against you. That was their advantage. Because you being in your feelings, they found profit in that shit. That was their victory. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody who dealing with somebody who in prison. Or somebody around you dealing with somebody who in prison. My G said they trying to manifest. They trying to manifest you. I'm talking to somebody who listening to me. They trying to manifest you. But they got some stumbling blocks. They held in suspense right now too. My G said they held in suspense. They surrounded around negative energy. I don't know how it is in prison and the penitentiary. I guess it would be negative energy, but I know a lot of men and women who said it took them a while to be able to block that out. And this person right now is struggling with blocking out the mind chatter, blocking out the structures of life in prison. But they optimistic about a lot. They tried to release you, is what my G said. My G said despise the free meal too, because this person trying to come back, but they on the defense, and that defense is like they really thinking that you not loyal, you not trustworthy, but that's how they about to come back at you though. They gonna try to come back at you with a proposition, but then they gonna be on some bullshit. They gonna be on some straight bullshit. And they gonna come in. You might be going through some hard times. They gonna come in offering a gift. Yeah, they gonna come in offering a gift because they don't know no other way to come deal with you. They heroic in nature anyway. They put on their cape. They are good providers, what my G said. Um, they want to take care of you. Now they do. But they still in that same fickle, stupid ass energy. My G said use your intuition. A revolution already set up in you. You can learn from your mistakes dealing with this person. You kind of like wash them out of your system. You know to be careful. You know to be careful because this person has you unstable in your emotions. Because you have some things deep down inside that you have repressed about this person. But it'll be an unexpected change of position. It you it will. It will be an unexpected change of position because the tables in turn. This person never put their feet in your shoes or even tried to imagine anything you was going through, was what my G said. They were selfish. While you was trying to practice some self love and still use compassion with them, they was selfish. That's what my G said. They said, and don't be perplexed. They showed you who they were. That's who they are. They gonna come in trying to have some disputes too. They so down in the dumps. They want to bring you down with them. Yeah, they want to bring you down with them. They slacking in their money too. But you, my G says you so tired of that shit. You done dealt with all these contradictions and these mind games and these litigations that you gotta have with this person on a regular basis. That you done got bored with the shit. You tired of it. You like we stuck in the same motherfucking spot. I still don't trust you, and trust is important to you. This person morals not intact. They conceited in a motherfucker. My G said they was arrogant and they want to know everything twice. They think they know everything, but they don't even know they motherfucking self. That's what my G said. They don't even love themselves like they say they do because they ain't keeping it real. My G said you gotta practice self love and quit being so jealous of people, places, and things around you. Yeah, they said it's a tough road to hold when you locked up again. I don't know, but this is what they saying. It's a tough road to hold, but you knew that, and you've had some moments of clarity too. They said you didn't dip back, you didn't withdrew, you retreated, you checking yourself. It's a novelty experience. They said you reevaluating some things about the stagnation that you created in your life. You got too much isolation though, so shit. Yo G said you got to get out of jail free card. Congratulations, or whoever I'm talking to, your kinfolk, your woody about to get out. Man, I love that. I do. Because you know that person ain't no place. That's like keeping a dog on the leash all their life. Yeah, I don't like that. They said this person is highly intuitive. They have a highly developed intuition. My G said don't be discouraged about no thing, about anything coming into your future. You tired of the carelessness anyway. Create the changes that you want in your life and quit contradicting yourself. For real. Quit contradicting yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it how they say it. But it's with all love, y'all. I promise it's with all love. You hear me? Mwah. With all love. But I just want everybody to be on their destined path. Because what you doing right now ain't working for you. You weak. It's what my G says. You acting like you weak when you a damn G your damn self. You even got some mediocrity going on with your work. You got that petty. You done put that petty energy around your hustle, around your job, around whatever it is that you're doing. You got that petty energy right there with you. Stop it. I said, stop it. You had instructions to retreat anyway and leave some things alone. You recognize the detriment that's in your life and you know how to extract it, nip that shit in the bud and keep it the fuck moving. My G said you didn't already took too much time about your life. It's time for you to live for you. Your success gonna come from your passion and quit of living for you and quit mourning what's in the past. That's what my G said. You gonna argue some shit to the end, but what you need to do is forgive, forget, and move on, because they said history just gonna keep repeating itself. Yeah, you need to restore some things back to normal. Old wounds are starting to resurface. Don't get out of that energy, okay? Pick your battles wisely. You lost faith, but and you don't have no trust right now with nothing and nobody. Trust in yourself. That's what my G said. They said trust in yourself. Yeah, they said you need an ambition check. This newfound spirit that you embarking upon, they said you need to cherish that and release some old shit because it ain't gonna work for you no more. You about to get that space to evolve and change, hey, because you got to get out of jail free card, bail or bonded. You or who somebody around you that's near and dear to you. Encourage them. Encourage them not to be on no old shit. If you know, encourage them because they we don't have good reentry programs for felons, or people who've been locked up long. It take us a great support group. You need a support You need family. You need that support so you can stay on that straight and narrow. Because coming home with a felony and shit, not being able to get that job you want, they living in yesteryears anyway. A lot of them, male or female, still institutionalized. So they need us to help them, y'all. And that's what we here for. Yeah, you ain't here to be selfish. You here to love unconditionally. I wish people would get that. Ain't nothing about physical. It's all spiritual, y'all. It's all spiritual. My G said, whoever I'm talking, you desiring somebody who has witchy vibes. This person, you feel like they done stepped up in their spirit. They done stepped up in their mental. They becoming the best version of them. But they have released some old things about themselves. My G said they checked in for alignment. This person though, my G said you made them envious. You made them envious. Yeah, which caused whatever you did, it caused a lot of disorder and troubles in love. It ruined it, is what my G said. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody who listens to me who's in prison or somebody around you. hmm And this person feeling a bunch of shame. They struggling with themselves. They overwhelmed. They paranoid because they don't know if what they did was right. My G said again, it was a test of faith, and you grieving about it, and grief hitting hard right now. Somebody not feeling too good, but they resilient. They realizing it's a learning curve, and if you don't, I really hope you do. And boundaries, boundaries needed. Boundaries are. You can't hang a carrot in front of nobody like they a jackass. My G said this these feelings that you are feeling right now, said it was bound to happen because you've been tense about it already. That's what my G said. You've been tense about it already, and you've been talking to somebody about it because you want to know what kind of happiness can be restored. You kind of self conscious about it though, because you still got a lot to learn about love and loyalty and being in a relationship. You're gonna have a lot that you're gonna have to learn when you are released, when you get free, my brother or my sister, because it's a whole different world. Regardless if you got a phone or not, it's a whole different world. You're gonna have to learn how to move. My G said you resilient though. They said you're resilient. It'll be a struggle for a minute because you're gonna want to get back to that wild and extravagant nature, and being free gonna overwhelm you. But they said you better stick to your guns, whatever form, whatever plan you formulated. That's what you stick to. They said ain't shit been easy, but I feel things gonna get easier. They said you got something coming. Yeah, you got something coming, and you suspicious about it all. You got some doubts about the career path you gonna take. You a little lonely right now. You apprehensive about your future. Somebody been fighting. Somebody been fighting and not following their instincts. You ain't been using your head, my G said. And they said that shit. They said pipe down for real. Pipe down because that is a road to destruction. That shit ain't gonna work. And you need to change whatever it is you doing for work. And if you locked up with it, you must be hustling if you locked up and shit. Go on and put that shit up. Yeah, they said put that shit up because there's something going on as to where you thinking it's an even Steven vibe, but somebody paying attention a little too much. Is what my G said. They paying attention a little bit too much. So somebody need to watch their belongings. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because my G said you gonna fuck around and be unlucky, and you indulging in some pot liquor or something because you drinking too damn much. Because your hopes are in vain right now. You feeling like you were unlucky. You got bad faith about everything. My G says you need to throw that shit out the window. Quit thinking like that. Get up out of that damn energy because it's not going to work for you. That's not even how you built or how you cut. They said recognize these coincidences that's happening. Yeah, that's what they said. Somebody feeling like it's deja vu. You hit the synchronicity, recognize that. Because that's your angels and your spirit guides, most high, divine spirits. Your G's trying to get in contact with you. Trust it. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that shit happened. You can think about something or somebody and then here they come. You keep seeing these repeating numbers. 222, 414, 616, 111. Any one of those. My G said some shit, yeah, you really need whatever it is that you're doing, you need to quit it. You liking it. You getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. But you drifting. It says you got something written in the stars already. And that's gonna be the cure to this madness. It says you have something written in the stars already. And it's gonna be successful. You've been trying to will it to you. You're real determined about whatever it is that you're trying to will to you. Um, my G says you still got too many choices, though. You need to align yourself. You need to vibe at that frequency of what you want, and you got too many blockages. Again, you highly intuitive. These disputes that you have, and that's because you're not aligned properly. Recognize the personal values that you have for yourself. You got deferred hope right now, and they said you got enemies all around you. Motherfuckers all around you was disloyal as hell. Take care of yourself. Wake up and be grateful. They said you gotta you be ungrateful. You stingy too. They said you stingy, and you are coming home soon. You are coming home soon. They said quit lying too. You embellish a little too much. You about to have a celebration. You about to experience some increase, but they want you to take care of yourself. They want you to take care of yourself. You might be experiencing some minor ailments. They said your health bad. Be on top of that. Mm. Be on top of that. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm talking to an emperor. Look, I ain't even got no nails and I can't pick this up. God darn it. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm talking to an emperor. Emperor, let me get this card up because it's about to work, man. There we go. I'm talking to an emperor. A big dog. Stable. Or you known to be stable. You known to have a solid foundation. People look at you like you're powerful and like you're very secure. A man or a woman feels very secure with you. You have an air of car, karma. Got your back is what my G's is saying too. You got an air of solidarity, and they says you stepping back into your power. You want to reunite with somebody, but they says you gotta change your habits. Again, you gotta vibe at that same rate. You and this person must not be on the same wavelength Because what I'm seeing is that this person is honest and faithful, and that you are still false. And this person is intuitive about all that. My G said they not gonna no longer repress their emotions. It's gonna be an unexpected change of position because you've been untrue and you act like you can't get right. Yeah, this person has used some logic. They no longer got their heart on the table. It's not cracked open no more. They've been getting downloads on how to balance themselves, and they've been getting downloads on how to balance themselves, and they've been experiencing some great joy. They didn't had a change in path. They got travel coming up too, and that could be energetically or physically, and they right now don't have no fear. My G said in the past they did though. This person's health was bad in the past as well. Their needs are being met right now, physically, health wise. Kudos. Yes. I love when people